everyone? I'm here at the Fuji Speedway, and this is absolutely amazing. Oh, whoa, what the?
What's up, drivers? Welcome. This is our developer team stream, and today we'll be talking about CarX Drift Racing 3 1.3.1 and 0.0 actually update that we have just released just this week, just a few days ago. And today there is development team member with me. Please introduce yourself, Ivan.
Yeah, thank you, Victor. Hello, guys. My name is Ivan. I'm game designer at CarX Drift Racing 3 team, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for bringing me in.
Thanks a lot for your time. So just a few things before we will go on. First of all, I would like to mention that you probably will hear some mistakes because none of us is native English speakers, so sorry in advance for that. And the second thing is that today we will tell you a bit more about the latest update, and after that we will answer some of your questions you guys left in the social media for us. And so welcome. Hopefully you will like this small event we've got here. Okay. Now let's talk business, as they say. Yeah, probably the biggest thing we have added on the latest update is the new location, which is called Fuji Speedway. Ivan, tell us a few things, maybe even more, about this place.
Yeah, Fuji Speedway in Japan. I brought some interesting facts about it for you guys. Initially, construction of the Fuji Speedway began amid the rising popularity of the NASCAR racing series in Japan. However, halfway through construction, the money ran out. Unlucky. And the Japanese people lost interest in NASCAR, so it was decided to complete the track in a classic format. In this form, the racetrack hosted races and existed until 2000s, after which it was bought by another company and modernized for use as a test track. Today, the Fuji complex is one of the largest and the most prestigious in the world, capable of hosting drift competitions, enduro competitions, and even Formula One championships. It consists of a main track, a second smaller track, numerous areas for training schools and festivals, a hotel, a museum, and all the necessary infrastructure on the premises. Fuji Speedway is the largest location in our project. It's approximately 2.5 times bigger than Ebisu, and as I already mentioned, it's one of the largest in the world.
Okay, thanks a lot. Maybe you also know some interesting facts about how we were working on it or something like that?
Yeah, as you can already tell, this is official track. It really exists in life, Fuji Speedway. We got a certification for that, and we tried to make it as detailed and as detailed as possible as it is in real life. We used laser scans, photos and videos from the place. We used videos from the drone, so we we're trying to make it as accurate as it is in real life, so you can guys feel that you are really driving that track over there in Japan.
Yeah, thank you. And in which game modes our dearest players can find this location and what exactly they can do there?
Yeah, so where can you access Fuji Speedway? First of all, we got 2 new leagues in our single-player campaign mode. First is in the 1980s league. You can get to know the track better there, you can study the turns and get a taste of a new race mode. In the last races of this league, you will have to race against an opponent where firstly one car leads and then second must drive as close as possible, and then you switch roles. The main indicator in this race is the average distance between the cars, and it must be minimal throughout the race. The second link is located in the 2020s, which is more focused on mastering tandem races. In the last races of 20s, you will have to chase yourself. You will first drive as the leader, and then you chase your ghost, like your own car. It helps to understand how to handle certain situations during the race, and to look at yourself from different angle and to see your mistakes in there. Of course, this map will be available in the freeride mode, where you can explore the main track and the second track and all of this very big location. It's really fun to explore. I believe in that. So yeah, feel free to explore it via freeride. And you will find 3 new configurations in both tandem races and top 32 championship modes. So feel free to get competitive on this map.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I, for one, would like to say that, yeah, probably the freeride mode is the best first step to enjoy this location, since it's a really big one. And as Ivan already said, this is the biggest location in the game at the moment. And yeah, probably you will need a few hours at least just to memorize it all and just to getting to know it better. And yes, at the moment you can see some of the best footages of the Fuji Speedway just on your screen. Okay, speaking of other in-game content, we can also say that with the 1.3.0 update, we also added 21 set of new wheels and rims. And but probably this is not the most important thing you'd like to hear about it. The most important thing is that now you can paint it. Yes, the thing that Drift Racing series players were waiting almost, I don't know, since the second installment is now in the game. And yes, you can paint as the whole rim, or you can paint just a few spokes, and you know, some partly design is also possible there. So feel free to express yourself, feel free to enjoy it. And yeah, well, obviously you can see just a few glimpses of it on your screen. Okay, the other thing also we have to mention is probably the most important thing of this update, and the thing that our players were asking for us to make, to create, to do, to add to the game since day one, actually, I guess. Yeah, and this is the livery editor. Yes, you heard us right. Now in the game there is a livery editor, and you can create your own livery to make your car truly unique and special, and obviously to show off on the track. As you can see right now, at the moment, you have a huge number of various categories of stickers. You can apply them to all body elements, you can apply them to the windows, you can rotate them, you can paint them. And just as for today, there are 64 layers for creating a livery. Obviously, we will work on that to expand this number a bit. But even now, I have to say that yes, you can absolutely create something very special and unique, and a true work of art to make your car absolutely great and absolutely unique.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yeah. Ivan, would you like to tell us a few things about how you can get around those liveries and stickers and all that stuff?
Yeah. So you will unlock the library editor through the fans, which you can get playing single campaign player mode. Sorry. So when you unlock it, you will have open some categories of vinyls open by default. Some basic categories of vinyls. You can get more playing our single player campaign mode. You can get them completing goals in the campaign. Of course, be sure to visit the shop because there are more categories in there in containers, which will bring you more vinyls. And be sure that in the future there will be a lot more features where you can get new vinyls from. So stay tuned for the updates. And as already mentioned before, for now you can play single player campaign and get your vinyls out of there. And be sure to visit the shop.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And obviously, I would like to announce that there will be some new social media announcements and formats and various giveaways regarding this new feature, like Livery Editor. Yeah, that you will need it, obviously, to participate in various things we will provide and organize. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, thanks for that, and we've got something else to share about the latest update, and this is about XDS races. Yeah, Ivan.
So yeah, we will have a brand new report system in our Tandem races mode, and so if you see some players playing, we can say playing dirty, playing not so beautiful, maybe doing some unlikely stuff, be sure to report them, send a violation to us. We will carefully look through all of your reports, and together I believe we can make a friendly and competitive environment with skillful players, with clean, I can say, players, with skillful players. So yeah, if you see some violations playing tandem races, you can now send us a report. We will look through it, as already mentioned before. So yeah, let's make our community more competitive and more, I don't know, skillful and safe to play.
Yeah, and this is the other thing that our players were waiting for a long time, and hopefully it will be useful. Just one thing, guys, please do not abuse this system. Obviously, we would like it to work properly, and for our community to be fair and yeah, as Ivan said already, clean, is, if you can say like that. Yeah. Okay, and just a few things left. We also got a few new body kits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ivan.
Yeah, so we have body kits for two new cars. It's Kyoto XS 100 and Kyoto TC 100. You can see it on your screen, and you can get these beautiful items in our game. You can look for that red car somewhere in our game, like in the shop. Be sure to check it out.
Yeah, but by the way, you can see the liveries are already there. So yeah, we've done our homework during preparation for this stream. Yeah, and the last but not least feature, the thing we'd like to tell you about is 3D sound atmosphere, and this is probably about mostly our locations. So how does it work now? If you will ride to the sea, for example, on Southport location, you will hear seagulls screaming at you and fearing of you. Yes, and if you, for example, will drive through the forest on Ebisu or Kami Road, you can hear birds singing, and probably the most important thing of all of that, now you can hear roaring fans on sports location, obviously, and plus, yeah, there is an emphasized sound effects in the tunnels, echoes. This is probably the best example will be Fuji Speedway. Yeah, new location. So feel free to check it out and ride through it all. Guys, to be honest, this is probably the all stuff. Yeah, we've covered. Speaking about the latest update, once again, we'd like to mention that yes, it's already available. You can download the game in App Store or Google Play. The other thing I would like to mention that if just in case you are experiencing some troubles with downloading the game on your Android device, you can always go to CarX Store official in-game content store for all of our games, and download the original APK file just from there, and try to install the game like that. And now we will go through some of your questions you left in the social media. And the first one is obviously about PC version of the game, and this one I'll be answering. Yeah, so the PC version of CarX Drift Racing 3 is now work in progress. CarX Drift Racing Online 2, obviously this one is, and be sure to stay tuned for the news, for sneak peeks, and for information about the features and game mechanics and stuff. We will be sharing it pretty soon. And yeah, you can also already add the game to your wishlist on Steam. It's already there, and you can find some, pretty detailed and useful information on the game's page. So feel free to check it out. And yes, obviously more information to come on our social media. Okay, now getting back to the original and the one and only CarX Drift Racing 3. The question is multiplayer coming, and will it be anytime soon, or we'll have to wait?
So yeah, we'll answer that. I want to tell you the thing that we have a lot of great features coming up in the nearest updates. We're really working hard to give you the best drift experience on mobile devices for now. But of course, we are very excited to bring you guys the real multiplayer experience. But it's a big feature and a very complex one, and we want to give you that feature in a great quality. So we need a bit more time to work it through and to see how we can implement it in our game. So I think that this feature, we will see some updates about this feature in the future updates, but I can tell you any times, any timings, any estimates, and I can tell you will it be soon enough. But yeah, stay tuned for the updates. We are thrilled to give you the best experience we can provide.
Yeah, just to be clear, we literally said we will answer your questions, and yes, we will so, but we have not promised that the answers will be satisfying. So yeah, guys, be sure to understand as soon as possible we will be sharing any information regarding probably any of your question about platforms, features, and such stuff.
We keep that in mind, yeah.
So yeah. At least we are honest with you at the moment, and yeah, that's for sure. Okay, the next question will be about selling cars and body parts.
Yeah, so be sure that you will be available to sell your cars and to sell your parts. But once again, this complex, we are referring to the car shop feature using to sell the cars to the other players. It is very complex feature too, and we are working to bring you guys that experience in the best way we can. So I can't tell you when, but I hope you will, and I'm sure you will be able to sell your cars and parts in the future in our game.
Okay, thanks a lot. And speaking of cars, maybe Ivan, you can tell us a few things, about where we should be waiting for the new ones.
Oh yeah, about the new cars. So for now, we are working on a big amount of cars, and we are working hard to give you some new cars every new update. And I can tell you for now that if you were watching closely our releasing trailer, you might see some hints for what will you see in our car park in our game. So yeah, stay tuned, keep your eyes open, and we will work hard to provide you guys new cars every update, and the new car is very, very close to you.
Yeah, I would like to add that obviously we and you, we are all want to create and to add more content to our game, but obviously due to some technical reasons and due to technical base of the game, the production of one car is taking probably from 2 to 3 months,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. So obviously creating those is taking time, and yeah, hopefully we will be delivering the new ones every update.
So your work
Yeah.
is in progress right now. Be sure of it, and we have the backlog to bring you guys new cars every update, like in the future. But yeah, it takes some time.
Yeah, and the backlog is listed for probably this year and maybe even more. So, in other words, we can say that we definitely know for sure at this moment what cars are we going to add to the game during this year. And yeah, obviously, some of them are already in production, some of them are in concepting stage, but yeah, they are all coming soon.
You will see them soon enough.
Okay, the next question probably I will answer. This one is about optimization of the game. So first of all, I would like to mention that probably maybe 1.5 months ago, we have cleared and updated the list of Android devices that supports our game. And the next thing I would like to add is that obviously optimization is not one single button you can push and everything works fine now. No, it's a huge number of different various tweaks here and there. So yeah, it takes time, and it takes a lot of places, and it needs to be done very carefully, because obviously, speaking of optimization, we're obviously speaking about devices and their systems, and there is a huge number of those for Android platform. Obviously, things a bit better on iOS, yeah, obviously, but anyway, it takes time, and there is no such thing as some magic that we can just simply put there and solve the issues. No, we have to work every day, and I also would like to say that probably with the every update we've released on CarX Drift Racing 3, there were some optimization improvements and tweaks, that's for sure. Yeah.
So we keep optimizing the game in every update. We are fixing the bugs, and we are sure we will be able to deliver this game for you guys in high quality. So yeah, we're working on optimization too.
Yeah, and the next set of questions is about locations. And just before we'll go to them, I will have to say that yes, optimization is obviously also about working with locations. And maybe some of you can find maybe the difference between like the original videos on our YouTube channel and the latest ones. Well, yeah, this is it. This is what optimization does, that's for sure as well. Okay, now to the questions, and the next question is, do we have any plans to remake some of the CarX Drift Racing 2 maps, maybe?
Yeah, so as you may know, the map Kami Road is from our previous part, Drift Racing 2. So we already have one map from the previous game. And for now, we have some maps in work in progress. So we know which maps will you see in some future, no estimates at all, as already mentioned. So for now, we don't have such plans in the nearest future to get more maps from Drift Racing 2, but of course they may occur in the future. We have some ideas for that, have some concepts. So yeah, stay tuned for the update, and I'm sure going a little bit further about this maps questions, we will sure that we will bring you guys some new content in the future, new decent maps. So yeah, stay tuned as already mentioned before.
Yeah, a few things to add here. First of all, guys, I'd like to recommend you to stay tuned about CarX Drift Racing 2 news, because the new update is coming like really soon, and there will be some very unexpected stuff that most of you will find hopefully exciting and amazing, and probably the oldest of players who were playing the games since the first part maybe will be excited a lot. Yeah, and the next thing is, since you've mentioned the camera road, Ivan, maybe you can share a few plans about some expansions for it or something like that.
So about Kami Road, during the prototype, the map was actually bigger. So the way you see it in the game now is not as it was while we were prototyping it. So I can say we have some space for experiments, for updates. It is not in the closest right roadmap for now, but yeah, just so you know, guys, we have plenty of space to experiment on this map. So who knows, maybe sometime in the future, like a little bit later, you will see some updates on this map.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, the next question is about offline mode, and this is, I will have to repeat again, and since we were answering this one on the previous stream, but no, unfortunately, the offline mode will not be added for the game, or to strictly speaking, to the game, for example, CarX State and CarX Drift Racing 3 as well, due to some serious security reasons. Because obviously, with the offline mode, the chances of getting some in-game files manipulated, changed, and getting some other cheaters and modificators in the game are much higher than without it. And since we really like to see our game and our players to be fair, to be competitive, so yeah, this one is not going anytime soon, and probably never. And I'm like, really feel free to say that. Yeah. Okay, Ivan, maybe a few things about some social features.
Yeah, so of course we have some concepts and some plans on adding some social features. As I already mentioned before, we have some features in the work, not social features, but some great features coming up in work in progress right now. So we are dedicated to bring you the most exciting features sooner than later. So yeah, social features such as clubs, friends, and some cosmetics like avatars or some cosmetic features in your player profile. They are in our heads. We have some ideas about it, some concepts, but we, as already mentioned before, are we dedicated to bring it in the highest quality, and we want to give you some new features sooner. So yeah, there will be social features. I really hope so, and I'm sure of it, but no estimates, and it is in the class of future, like future plus. As I already mentioned before, future, but like maybe a little bit earlier. So yeah, stay tuned for the updates. We have that in mind.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And the last question, I guess, for today is about the sponsors mechanic. Do we have anything to tell?
Yeah, so we are really working hard right now to rethink and bring you new iteration of sponsors mechanic. I may assure you that in the nearest future there will be no new sponsors, but some updates, some rebalance maybe of this feature will come up in the updates soon. No estimates. It's not really like maybe in the next update, but yeah, we're working to bring you guys some new experience with this feature. And yeah, don't forget to get your sponsor contracts in game right now. Maybe you will see this feature in the new perspective sooner. So as I already told you, stay tuned for the updates. We're working on this mechanic.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So, guys, to put it simply, first of all, we would really appreciate all your feedback on the latest update, just to get it short, Livery editor, new locations, new body kits, report system. What else I have forgotten?
Livery editor, new map.
Yeah, and that's probably the most important things out there. So we are waiting to hear back from you. What do you feel? What do you think? What do you think of the game? What features you'd like to see us at in the future? What content you'd like to see us at in the future? And maybe any other suggestions and ideas, they always will be appreciated. I also would like to mention probably the best place in the world, and of course I'm talking about our official in-game content store for all of our games, which is called surprisingly CarX Store. And you can find the content for CarX Rally, CarX Drift Racing 2 and 3, and CarX Street, obviously as well there. So feel free to check it out. You can find links in the description of this stream. And once again, we'd like to thank you all for coming, for joining us today. Hopefully, we will continue to develop, this kind of formats and this kind of streams. And we will see you and hear from you more often than we do now. And thanks a lot for all your support. Thanks a lot for being here with us today. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, thanks guys. Update the game or download the game if you haven't done it already. So see you guys in the game and see you guys later. Thanks for staying with us today.
See ya.